Tá na hora de ficar selvagem.
Buck, você é igual um super-herói!
Hi guys, this is Miguel from Brazil, Arroba Nerd. Hi Justina, big fan here from Brazil. Thank you for having me. You have done Jane the Virgin, Superstore, One Day of Time, which are productions that very strong Latin appeal. How does it feel to be in a Disney animated production with such a wide reach and speak to a global audience? Do you think this helps Latino representation in Hollywood?
I think anytime any of us get a job this big or any small job, any kind of job helps Latino representation. I love the fact that that a Latina voice is Z. So that's a beautiful thing to be able to reach out and relate to my people, and maybe some want to see because Z is voiced by a Latina. So it's such a, like you said, global reach. It's loved all over the world. It's really beautiful that it reflects the world, that, of all different, the movie talks about different species finding each other and becoming chosen family. And here we have different people from different parts of the world coming together to voice this movie.
Now that the 20th Century Fox and Disney merger is over, we can have new projects from the Ice Age franchising. How was the decision to have a new movie and not a TV series for Disney Plus? How was the process for developing this new project?
In order to keep it really in the Ice Age spirit of the Ice Age, it felt right to do it as a movie, and it was certainly the right decision, I think. We wanted to make it full and rich, and we wanted to be able to tell a full story with characters that we love, that we wanted to know more about, which was why we decided to just narrow down the focus of all the Ice Age characters and concentrate on Buck and Crash and Eddie, and Buck being Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg's version of Buck is just so extraordinarily fun. We couldn't pass up the chance of doing that. Going to the Lost World again, which is just an amazing place to visit. There was so much more to do and see and learn there.
Yeah, and just from a storytelling point of view, as I was cutting the story reels together, the footprint, the shape of the movie felt like it was very much a 3-act structure, and it felt like it was fit really nice in that sort of short feature format, where it wasn't too long, but it was long enough to explore, and you never felt like it was draggy. At least I hope you didn't. The story moved right along, and so the length felt right for what we wanted to tell. I didn't feel like we were needing to add minutes or take things away.
How was your experience in the recording process for Z? And how is different for your working in the animated series Elena of Avalon? How was the difficult, the similarities? Can you comment a little bit?
Elena of Avalor was not difficult, and neither was this movie, because in both situations, the creative team was incredible and the collaboration was great, and there was a lot of creative freedom. So that's the one thing about voicing a character, is that you have so much freedom to come up with something. They don't try to put you in a box, and it's so much fun to go into the studio and the booth and work with people and develop a character together. So in both cases, just lots of fun and very collaborative.
And you spoke about the casting voice. Simon Pegg is amazing. Justina Machado, I just spoke with her, and Jack Green. How was to working like with them, all of them, and how about the casting process? How about choosing each one for their voice?
Sure, we had a lot of fun. Especially the new characters. It's always tricky when you have so many characters in your world that you want to find a new voice in the mix that is complementary to what you've already got, but is also fresh and new. And with Z and Justina, we really wanted to have somebody that had as much energy and spark as Buck. She needed to kind of be able to go toe to toe with him. And Justina, when she came in and we started talking to the character and then playing the role, she has a tremendous energy. And then the villain with Utkarsh and Budkar. He was hilarious. He totally got it, and he was really collaborative with us, and we brainstormed and workshopped a couple of moments and just made it in his own, and just sort of found this character that's like just so egotistical and so frustrated with the dumb sidekicks that he has. It was really fun to lean into that a bit, that he was such a bully, and but he needed the people that he was bullying to be able to have any strength at all.
How do you and Simon Pegg, who voice Bucky, create the dynamic of these characters? Do you manage to record something together? Do you guys set up a Zoom meeting to talk about? How was this dynamic?
Well, we just prayed that we'd be okay. No, I don't know. Like, actually, that's the genius of the producers and the director, knowing who can work well with Simon Pegg. I had never met him. We never recorded anything together. I'm here in the United States and he's in England. So, and plus it was the beginning of the pandemic and really we couldn't be in the same room together. So I just met him this morning. It just happened that the characters are so well written and it's so great. And there was such a great team leading that's why you have the chemistry that you have. That's all production. They just chose well.
Eu adoro reuniões de família.